Hi, so today we're going to make an acai bowl, which is amazing, using the Organic Burst acai tablets. And I just literally pour the capsules apart and we just put the powder straight in here. And it's amazing because it is from a berry in South America and it's so rich, so it really brings out the flavour of the raspberries, blueberries and strawberries that we use. So it's particularly full of polyphenols, which are the same things you find, for example, in chocolate and red wine, and why you always therefore read those articles saying that they're really good for you. Except this is in a much purer form. And that's incredibly anti-inflammatory, it's really good for your skin. And then this is also full of all the omega-3s and 6s, which is so good for you and really important. So it's such an easy recipe, and we make it really thick so you can eat it kind of as a bowl on its own, and I like to pour granola on, or goji berries, raisins, seeds, anything. It's so delicious. So we just start with, we want half a cup of raspberries. And then the same again of blueberries. And then we want about 1 cup of strawberries. And of course, take the tops off first. Perfect. And then we put in our acai capsules. So I used 3. And tip the powder in. And then because this is kind of a sweet thing, you can eat it as a dessert almost. We can add 2 dates to this as well. With this one, it's better to use dates rather than honey or maple syrup or anything because they add a really nice texture to it because it wants to be thick and creamy. And we add a tablespoon of almond butter for the same reason, really creamy, and it's also full of vitamin E, so that's even better for your skin. I love my almond butter, so I like to be generous. And then the last thing is you need is a frozen banana. Now I freeze mine always in big batches the night before, and you just slice them up before you freeze them. If you freeze them whole, you will break your blender. So you just get that and then you pour that in too. So now in order to make it blend, you have to add a tiny bit of liquid. You can add almond milk or just water, but you only want a teeny bit. And my number 1 tip would be to add the banana at the top, so that by the time the liquid gets up to it, there's enough liquid to allow it to blend. It's much harder for the blender if you put the frozen bit at the bottom. So just add a drop, and then you blend. I would start on a really low setting as it kind of starts, and then work your way up. Perfect, so then once it's all creamy, it's ready to serve. Such a nice colour. Because it's nice and thick, you can then add things to it too. So you can add nuts and seeds, granola, raisins, goji berries, anything you like it, which makes it a really nice breakfast. Like cacao nibs. Pumpkin seeds, and some goji berries. And there you go.